Steve is with us in Phoenix. Hi, Steve. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Dave.
Sure, man. What's up?
Well, I got a question or two here. I've got 5 kids, and I've got a good, steady job. I'm an accountant, and I was working on step 3. We got about $5,000 worth of savings, and we got vehicles paid for, but one of them I think is about to take a dump. And we just had an emergency room visit, so now I have $5,000 in debt. So my question is, I got about $15,000 in a 401k. Do I cash in part of that 401k?
How much is in the emergency fund?
Oh, $5,000. That's all we got.
$5,000. So you have a $5,000 bill.
Yeah.
And your car's got a problem.
Yeah.
And you got an emergency fund of $5,000. What's your household income?
$50K.
Okay. And what's wrong with the car?
Well, we just put about $1,000 into it. So, but the transmission's getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd hate to deplete the emergency fund completely for the principle of staying out of debt and then be stuck with no vehicle.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, there's a 10% penalty, cashing out the 401k.
I would not cash out a 401k unless it was to avoid bankruptcy or foreclosure, and that's not where you are. There's a 10% penalty plus your tax rate. The government's going to take half of the money, about 40% of it.
Yeah.
By the time you clear the air on this. And so, no, I would not use the 401k. I'm trying to think through how to work this. Have you tried to negotiate with the medical bill at all?
It was 12. Now it's 5. So
they've agreed to accept 5, or you've paid it down to 5?
No, that's what they've agreed to.
Okay, all right. And do you guys have you had a garage sale lately?
No, we did that a few months ago. We moved into an apartment to save money and drop our costs down, and we're trying to rebuild our life here. We moved a couple of years ago out of Cincinnati, so we're rebuilding everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay. Well, if they're offering you a $5,000 settlement on a $12,000 bill, that sounds like something we need to try to figure out a way to take. But we got to figure out a way to cover the car too. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to stretch all of this out until I can save up another $1,000 to fix the transmission. And
that's the thing too, is I'm taking a hard look. Okay, if they're not going to charge me interest, I'll make payments to the hospital. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you make payments for a few months at no interest, and get this thing squared around where you've got the money to do both things by saving up some money, $1,000 changes this whole discussion.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to fix that old car, throw a transmission in it, and keep moving, and then pay off the bill as soon as possible, and then start rebuilding my emergency fund, and then start rebuilding my car fund to be able to buy something at that point. But no, I'm going to do everything I can to avoid cashing out this 401k. The problem is they just take you to the cleaners, man. The government just takes everything, and it's no fun at all.